Hello.
Hello.
All right. How do you feel about writing today? Feeling good?
Oh, so excited.
Me too. 50 million things going on, but it should be exciting. Oh gosh. I turned on some kind of microphone on my phone, and now like when I'm messaging somebody, any external stuff, it wants to message it to whoever. Anything I'm saying, it wants to message everything. So everything I've been saying is on my phone now.
Oh,
Wow. Geez. That's funny. I have to figure out how to turn off that. Anyway, okay. Hello. Nothing new here. Just nothing new to see here. Just craziness like usual. Okay, so we have Marie Parks is here with us today, and Morningstar. Hi guys. We're so glad you're here. And we're writing today. So Allie, tell us what you're working on, and everyone else, tell us what you're working on in the chat.
I am working on Project X, and it's getting sparkly.
Getting what?
Sparkly.
Sparkly.
Yes.
Well, that's different from steamy. So what's sparkly about it?
Everything is going to be sparkly. Everything. The whole world is going to sparkle.
So you're world building and you decided to make this one sparkly. Is that what I'm gathering? All right.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, good for you. Does that make it more fun if it's sparkly?
It makes it more fun for me.
So do you mean like, you're describing the whole world as being sparkly and glittery and things like that? Shiny. Cool. I know you're not wanting to give a lot of details about Project X, so. No. Shall we leave it there, or do you want to share anything else? Okay.
We can leave it there. It's fine. What are you working on today?
Oh gosh, I am still editing. This is fate.
Going fun?
Yeah, because I added in a couple new elements because of the added in second chapter that wasn't there before. So I'm just going through and fixing it, all the stuff that it came about because of that. But every time I enter the doc, I start from the top and I read down. And so by the time I'm done sprinting or without whatever time I have, it's like I get to the chapter 3.
Yeah.
I really need to move on from chapter 3. So I'm going to try that today. Let's try that. Let's try something new.
Try that.
Let's actually try starting from chapter 3.
I did the same when I was doing mine, and it took me 3 months. So don't follow my footsteps.
I know. And I can't do that. I've got too much going on. All right. Morningstar is still at work building a spreadsheet. That's okay. Mm-hmm. We're here to support you in your JLB efforts. And Marie Parks is drafting chapter 10 of Fantasy Heist. Yeah, you're moving right along, Marie. Oh my gosh. Wasn't it the other day she was only on 3?
I do not remember.
Yeah. I don't know. She's moving right along. That's awesome. I know she's off this week too, so she's probably written a lot since the last couple of days. So I wish I had a whole week off. Don't you, Allie?
I don't even know what that feels like. If I have time off, it's just like it's just more children.
Yeah.
Which does not feel like time off.
Yeah, that's
frankly,
true. The mommy thing, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't really get time off unless, hubby or mother or anything takes them away, right? Then you have time off.
That's right.
Easy Graphics just joined us a few minutes late, but hey, we're not going to dock you any points for being late. It'll be all right. Okay, so who is ready to write? Let's see. Marie says it feels slow to her, but she's in it day to day. Yes, that's okay. We think it's fast, so take it from us. You're doing a fast job. It's great.
That's right.
You go, girl. All right, so Allie's writing Project X. You're feeling good today. I'm feeling good. Everyone else in the chat is feeling good. So let's hit our first 20 minutes. Get that going, get our blood flowing, and we'll come back and we'll check on everybody after.
Okay.
All right. And when we come back, I'm going to talk to Marie about this hotel thing. See, now that's a good way to get a week off is to hide out in a hotel. I need to know more about that strategy. All right. Okay. We'll see you guys in 20 minutes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're back. How did everyone do? We had a couple more people join us from Facebook. So if you're here from Facebook, be sure to click the permission from StreamYard to actually enter the chat with your name so we know who you are, or else tell us who you are, one or the other. We have Elizabeth Craig joined us. Thank you for being here. Jocelyn joined us.
Hey.
The gang's all here. Yay. Okay, Allie, how did Project X go? How was it?
Let me have a look at my word count.
I know. I actually did start with chapter 3, went through the first scene. Now I was working on the second scene, and I came to the realization, however, that the second scene is like an entire page and a half of telling stuff. No dialogue, just completely him thinking through the situation. So I'm trying to creatively cut words, cut that back to about a half page maybe, and then launch into the rest of the scene. So it's kind of disappointing, but you know, there's laziness on my part to begin with to write it that way. So to me, it's easier to write, you know, once you're in one of the characters' heads, to write, you know, what they're thinking and going through, and then you know, but then bringing in somebody else and having dialogue and all that, once you're in it, it's fine, but it's not all easy. It's easy to make that switch. So how about you, Allie? How'd you do?
Oh, I just looked and I've completely forgotten. Yeah. 449.
Yay! Good for you. And Marie Parks did 350. Awesome! You guys are making progress. Yay! There's a fly or something flying around my head. Okay. Did you see the fly? There's like a big old fly flying around. Okay, and Elizabeth Craig, awesome. 654 words. You guys are doing great. Good job. Jocelyn says, if you're like me, you write bird by bird. You have to tell us what that means, Jocelyn. I see Allie's head going like this too, going,
What is that?
You have to tell us about what that means, Jocelyn. No worries. If you're like me, write bird by bird. Maybe she meant page by page and it was autocorrect. Maybe. And our anonymous Facebook user over there did 149 over here. So that's good. Oh. Yay. Good job, everyone.
Echoing?
No. Am I?
No, but I thought I was.
You hear yourself doubling back?
Now.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
That is interesting. Easy Graphics says he is hearing an echo from Allie's sound. Huh.
Has it stopped now? Because I'm not hearing it anymore.
I haven't been hearing anything, so Easy Graphics or anyone else, let us know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm on Chromebook, so that means I did just order an adapter where I can put my Ethernet into it. Right now I'm on Wi-Fi. To my ear, I can hear Allie echoing. Allie, I've been echoed before. I don't know in the past.
I don't know how to fix it.
I know. Oh, it stopped.
It stopped.
Maybe it's coming and going. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know.
Stopped. Oh, here's Jocelyn's thing. Bird by bird means word by word and pair. Oh, huh. Okay. I've never heard it called that, Jocelyn. That's great. Okay. New terminology. Yes, that's how I feel. Oh, it's Megan, our anonymous Facebook user. Yay. Okay. But I'm not sure why it's not recognizing me since I've hopped onto these before. I don't know. Give it some new permission again. Click that. There should be a place to click down there. Yeah. But we're glad you're here. Right with us anyway.
Yeah.
Now that we know who you are, we'll use your name. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. So what's going on? Anything new going on in your writing life, Allie? Any new training or?
You know, I mentioned in the group about a website called Critique Match.
Yes. How's that going?
So I had 2 people request a critique partner with me, and I suggested we swap to first paragraph and a first chapter, and they have a place at the bottom to write trigger warnings.
Oh.
Turns out that shows up at the bottom underneath everything you've written.
So you're not being warned beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you're not warned beforehand. You read the whole thing and then the trigger. which, yeah, so I sent my first chapter, and I don't know if you recollect, but my first chapter has the one and only sex scene in my book. And one of the people who'd asked to critique with me was not happy about this.
Oh
They
my gosh.
did not want to read this. This is when I looked at their profile a little bit
Yeah.
more carefully,
Yeah.
it does say that she doesn't want to read anything that's gory or
Oops.
what was the word she used?
Gross. Jeez. Like my mom.
No,
Gross.
improper, gory
Mm.
or improper.
Oh my gosh.
And I hadn't noticed that comment before
Wow.
I sent her it. So now I feel terrible that I sent her that without noticing that. But
Did you write her
I
back
checked.
and tell her? Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote back and said I'm sorry. I thought the trigger warning would come up at the top because I had put
Yeah.
it in the trigger warning.
That is
And
weird.
thanked her for the feedback anyway. But I messaged the other person who asked and said, "Oh my god! In case the trigger warning's at the bottom, this first chapter has a sex scene, but it's okay
Yeah.
if you don't want to read it. And sorry if you already had." And they were like, "No, it's okay. It's fine."
Is there a support you can write that? Like I would write that company and I would say to them, a trigger warning is usually meant to be like before, thus a warning.
Yeah, I might
Huh.
look at that and see if I can,
Yeah.
feedback that to them.
Yeah. I was thinking where you were going with this was that they sent you some gory stuff or something, but
No,
sounds like
no, not so far.
Hmm.
Although her thing was, it was kind of gory if you consider shooting animals with arrows to be gory.
Interesting.
There are levels, aren't there, of gory and improper.
Yeah.
But never mind.
Huh. Did she have a trigger warning about animals being hurt?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Because, in movies they usually have, and I've seen it actually in books too, warning, there's an animal portrayed as being hurt in this,
Yeah.
And in movies they always say no actual animals were hurt in the
Yes, they
making.
do, don't they?
No actual animals were hurt in the making of this book,
Yes.
So, that's really interesting. Well, did you get feedback out of it?
Yeah, she gave me some feedback, but she basically stopped giving feedback at that point and didn't give anything else.
Well, that lady, but what about the other, or that person? What about the other person stuff was okay?
The other person hasn't critiqued mine yet. I haven't critiqued theirs yet either.
So is there on this website, and give the website name again here in a minute, but on this website, is there like a deadline that you both swap and then there's a deadline where you have to give it back, or is it just free and you guys figure it out kind of a thing?
You set your own deadline. So when you put your work up, you choose who to send it to and what deadline you'd like it back by. So.
Oh, okay. And if they don't make it back, then you just don't swap with them again? If they don't get back by your deadline?
That would be my option. I don't know what the website would do if you missed a deadline.
Well, that's good. Does it also give any feedback on how to critique, or what kind of critique to give back?
You can choose what kind of critique you want. So you can choose like high level feedback, plot, character, line by line. I think there's a couple of other options. So, and you can choose which of them you want.
Line by line. Wow. So it can get pretty detailed.
Yeah.
Okay. So website name again?
Critique Match.
Critique Match. Okay. Does it seem like it's a newer website, or has it been around a while?
I'd say it seems like it's new, but that could be in the last couple of years or something. I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't actually look up when they started.
Easy Graphics is asking, with these swaps and such, are you protected against people stealing your work? So that's something that I actually recently decided I was going to start doing in the free chapter I'm currently giving away, and in my lead magnet coming up. I went ahead and put my copyright notice at the front. It is scary to think about, but if I worried about that too much, I wouldn't do anything. I would stop myself. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
But. So what about?
I think the feedback to getting feedback from people is probably worth more than what we're writing at the moment.
Yeah.
The critique match doesn't let you copy. You can't copy what they've written off the screen. And it's very clear that you're saying you won't copy. You tick boxes and not sign things, but you tick boxes to say that you will not copy, will not share anything, etc.
Right.
And
everything's
so,
in
as far
your
as
own
that goes, but you could like copy it out if you really were dedicated to stealing someone else's writing.
Type
you
it out. And I mean, you know, if somebody were going to do that, it's only a chapter or something you're swapping, right? So it's not like a full book.
You can swap full books, but like to start with, if you're trying to assess whether you want to keep going with that particular person, it's just easy to swap, just like a chapter.
So the idea is to actually find an ongoing match that you would swap material with from time to time, and from that point on that you've found that person, do you need the match website then, or do you just go on your own by email or whatever together?
I haven't seen any way you could do that, so I believe that you would just stay on I would certainly stay on the website, because then if anything did happen, you'd have the website's records to say, well, this is when you put the work up and etc. So I think that would be a little bit of protection as well.
That does make sense.
And you've got to remember that while you can buy copyright, and certainly in America it's fairly cheap and easy to do, and I haven't actually looked into it over here, but as soon as you write it down, that is copyrighted as your work. You don't technically have to do anything else. You don't have to sign a thing, pay anything to copyright it. That is just your work. It's come out of your head. It is your work.
That's right. The minute you write it down, dates, records, save your files, all of that. I used to deal in the entrepreneurial world, and so we were always told, keep a notebook of all of your inventions, the date you think about them, date it every day, what you're thinking about, because that could all come in handy if you're ever sued or suing somebody or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, same thing goes. This is your stuff. That's for sure. IP, intellectual property, is what you own, and these are your assets. So definitely knowing how you're protecting them is important. Allie, anyone, will you be buying, registering your copyright officially in the USA for those outside of the USA?
I don't know. Again, like I just said, to the best of my understanding, while registering your copyright officially makes it slightly easier in court, if it came to a court battle, to the best of my understanding, you don't need it. You still own the copyright if you can prove that you wrote it on that day, and someone else cannot prove that they wrote it until that day, then
Yep. I think, but I'm looking at his question. In the USA, for those outside of the USA, do you mean like, because we can buy protection and get our things copyrighted here, but that should protect us around the globe, right? We don't have to buy
it should be
copywriting beyond the USA as well. Like he's buying copyright in Canada, that should protect them around the globe, right?
I would think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All interesting issues that we must continue to research as part of our journey in self-publishing, for sure. I know a bunch of us are just really worried right now and concentrating on writing and getting the things written and the books written and ready to go. But at the same time, there's all this other stuff that we also have to think about and keep an eye on and learn about. So this is all very interesting, very, very interesting. If anyone has any resources or anything they want to drop in, I know going to Bowker.com has a ton of resources, or is it Bowker.org? I forget what it is. Has a ton of resources for authors to learn more about all this. And so Easy Graphics, I know, has been doing a lot of research on it lately. Don't need the copyright registration. I'll be doing it because Amazon might lock your account if you can't prove immediately it's your work within some time. Comes back to me being paranoid. I know. I think
it's not paranoia if they are out to get you.
Yeah, yeah, and there are certainly pirating places out there, and a lot of
There are.
you hear on the other Facebook groups about authors whose stuff has been stolen. So it is definitely a
Yeah.
concern for sure, for sure, for sure. But like, I guess I've always been kind of that person who believes everybody is just rainbows and sunshine and working for the best, and there really are not those people out there. So there's the opposite of those people out there that want to take all your stuff.
That's
Um,
true.
Anyway, well, this is all very interesting. Shall we head into our second 20? Let's
Yeah.
do it. Okay, everybody, keep writing. Let us know how you're doing. Tell us how it's going, and we will check in with you in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone, Easy Graphics, and everyone for sharing on that and asking good questions. Talk to you soon. See you in 20.
Bye.
Bye. And we're back. That second 20 is over. How did everyone do? Y'all are still with us. Let us know how your writing's going. Okay, Allie, how'd you do?
I just got stuck on a word, so I'm going to ask you what the word is in a second.
Okay.
I did 430.
Nice. Good job. I
Yeah,
am
how'd you
missing
do?
doing a lot of words. I did well. I scrunched down that page and a half to less than a page and got some dialogue in there, and I'm feeling better about it now.
Oh, that's good.
It's, of course, I cringe every time I take something out. I put it off to the side in a comment box for now because I just, hate doing that. But how did everyone else do? Let us know. Good job, Allie, on your stuff too. Okay, what's the word? What did you say?
Okay, so I want a word that, like, if you, like, bleh, at someone.
If you
like
what?
Bleh, like, nah, 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 nah.
Oh, no, yeah. Like teasing.
What's a word for that?
Jocelyn's still here. I know. Maybe some of our friends will help us. Jocelyn's still here. Easy graphic, 0 words, high level editing on my second blog post. Yes, he's writing, I think, a dozen blog posts, so I think that's cool. Jocelyn Carter, you're a trooper. 296 words for Elizabeth Craig. That's awesome. And scheduled social media. Thanks for scripts. Drop out now. We'll see you next time, Elizabeth. Thanks for being here. Morning Graphics still here. Well, that's something. My blog needs some refining. Oh, good. Maybe Jocelyn and Easy Graphics can chat more about that. Teasing and mocking, Megan said. Mocked? Like, no. Mocking. That's a good one, Megan. But I don't know.
It is, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's
Mocking. Yeah, Morning Graphics said mocking as well. Can you tell us the sentence or context around it without giving away Project X? 314 words for Megan.
So there's a man who's been harassing and finally attacked my character.
Okay.
And they thought someone died. They thought he'd killed someone, but it turns out the guy hadn't died, really. And she's just trying to be like, it's a final to him that he didn't actually cause any damage.
Gave him raspberries. Like, that's physically what she's doing, is blowing raspberries at him.
Yeah, but I want the... Like, she's a princess. She's not going to be, like, actually blowing raspberries at him. She needs a posh word.
Well, she could. She could be a bratty princess. And
she's not.
I don't know. Did you look up mocking synonyms or?
Oh, no, I can do that. I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
Playing with the dogs, Marie. That is a good use of time.
I know. I saw that, Marie's. Okay, Marie, get back on it now. Got one more 20-minute sprint, girl. Put those dogs away.
That, Megan.
Oh,
that's
that one.
exactly
I'm
what
not going to put that on screen, though. But yeah, Megan. Yes. But would a princess say that?
No.
Yeah.
No. See? What would that be a synonym for?
I mean, Allie, you're British. Does the monarchy swear?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not in the monarchy.
No, but I mean,
I don't know what they do behind closed doors. They certainly don't swear in public.
That's what I was thinking. Is this a public conversation or is this a private conversation she's having with this person? I'm
willing to bet that Harry probably has said some very choice things in his youth.
Lately, especially. Yes, that's true. We can't see what Megan said on YouTube. LOL. Oh, okay. So, because
It's all right. We're over 18, aren't we? You can surely have bad language. If we can have all the sex talk.
Okay, here we go. That's what Megan said.
Yeah.
There you go. Not in public. So the conversation your princess is having with the person is not in public, right? They're like behind closed doors.
Yeah, and technically she's really only thinking it. Yeah. So I could go with that.
So she could call him a name in her head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asshat or whatever she's going to call him. Yes, I think we all are, thankfully. All right. Is this modern
Um,
day? Oh, but it's a different round. It's a
tough
different
choice.
universe, though, too.
It is,
Are
yeah.
you creating your own language? Would there be her, like,
No,
her
I don't
own?
think I'm going to make up swear words in this one.
Okay. Because you could make up a
And
swear word.
she's already used fuck repeatedly in this, so
Oh, she has.
I'm more
Okay.
than happy. Yeah,
So,
in
so
her head,
this might
not
be a
out loud.
whole new fantasy realm, but they are using the F word.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one, Allie. You'll have to tell us. Are you going to think about it more over the next 20 and tell us what you came up with? Because
No, I just wrote that in.
now we all got to know. Or are you just going to use the F word for now?
Yeah.
Think about it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a good easy out. Use the F word for now. We'll think about
It
it.
is.
Okay.
Something else might come to me in time.
I know. Okay, Allie, we have got
Yep.
one more week and a day of March left.
Yeah.
I know. What's that face, Allie?
That is not a lot of March left.
I know. It seems like March went really fast, but I feel like it slowed down. So interesting. But yes, that does make me think though, what are we trying to accomplish by the end of March? Because it's not too late to think about these kinds of things.
I wish to accomplish. No idea.
Did you go ahead and reset a new word goal with Project X, a daily word goal, or just to write every day? Doesn't matter the words. What's your deal? What you're doing now?
I've been writing in. I've been keeping count of what I've done in my days.
So is the goal to write, or is the goal to write X number or X amount of time? What are you thinking?
I'm aiming for over 1,000 words a day.
Oh, good.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. How about everyone else in the chat? Tell us what your goal is for the rest of March. And then, of course, some of us are moving on to Camp NaNoWriMo. So we'll be here writing twice a week, hopefully, and we will be talking a little bit about whatever we're going to be working on in April. But yeah, tell us what you guys think you want to get done by the end of March. I want to be done with more editing. That's my thing. God willing, I'll be done with this. I don't know why I'm dragging my feet, and I need to stop. I feel like I've really dragged my feet in March, so I need to stop. Yeah, I wonder if the F word becomes too overused. I mean, what is everyone's thoughts in writing? There's the F word, the S word, and the A word, and it's like I try not to use them a lot, but I do feel like they can get overused. I think, right?
They can, although you can use the F word in so many ways. It's such a varied word. I love it.
I know. There's different endings you can put to it. Sure, you betcha.
Different parts of the sentence. It's such a versatile word,
Okay, so Easy Graphics says goal for the end of March, complete 2 blogs, send to my editor, get it on my website, get perma-free book to editor, all of that. That's great, and preparing for writing fiction. Megan says, can't believe I'm saying this out loud to people who will make me do it. Hint, hint. But I'd like to hit my first plot point by the end of March. Oh, come on. You're going to do it by the end of this week. So, yeah. You'll be fine, Megan. March goal, hit the 25% mark in the book, currently at 20. Oh, I think that's pretty doable. I mean, how many words are we talking between 20 to 25%? Finish edit for Dragon Book 3. Setup for...
Did you freeze?
Froze. I think I'm back. Am I back?
Oh, hello. Yes.
Hello. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, guys. We might have lost everybody. There we go. Allie, I don't put out any profanity in my writing, but then I write kid stuff.
Probably a good choice.
Have to be careful. And there's probably silly words that people use, in kids' books and stuff that are meant to be profane, but not real profane words. You got me at dragon. Sounds exciting. Okay.
Right. That's what I thought too.
Marie.
5,000 words.
Wow. Yeah, but she's writing, fantasy, and so those are longer books. So that's interesting. Good for her. Interesting. Okay, everybody. So, it's not too late to accomplish something in March. So I'm glad to hear you all have these goals, and let's all go for it. I think that's awesome. Speaking of which, shall we hit our final 20 minutes?
Let us see.
Let's get to work then. We've all got our work ahead of us. Let's see. A couple more things. Kids can cut with simpler words. Very true. Lots of romance, I think she's saying.
Dragon romance.
Interesting.
Everyone loves dragon romance.
Especially those with a Project X.
No, there's no dragons in my X.
No, I know, but I mean in general. Let's see. Kids can be harsh. I may include words like shut up. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rudeness, roasting. Yeah. Yeah.
Kids can be.
One more comment and then we'll hit our final 20. Dragon romance. Is this dragon shape shifting? I know, Morningstar. Why am I drawing a blank on what you're working on?
Yeah, I don't remember
I've seen her
dragons
cover.
before.
I was gonna say I've seen her cover, so there is a dragon. That's right. Yes. I'm remembering now. All right, let's hit our final 20. Let's get into it. Let's get to work. We'll check in with everyone at the end. Share more if you guys want to. Other things, especially your dragon, your latest dragon, because I think she has more than one. So tell us your latest dragon plot, if you don't mind, Morningstar. Put your little blurb in. Do you have a blurb yet?
I like, if you're working on Dragon Book 3, are the first two out, published? Can I read them?
I know, I don't remember the cover that I saw, if that was cover for book 1 or which one she was working on. So remind us, Morningstar. That's awesome. Tell us. She's in our group too, Facebook group as well. She's one of our latest. One of our latest, I believe, who joined us. All right, let's go into our final 20. We'll see you guys on the flip side.
Yes.
Yay. Bye. Get to work. Okay, we are back. Back. I had Ali. How did everyone do with those with the final 20 minutes and with all of our sprints? Let us know what you accomplished today. Morningstar shared some really good information about her plans, marketing plans.
Yeah,
She's
did you read that?
she's getting out a series and not planning to really do
Can I
marketing.
just check?
Yeah, go
That
ahead.
release date that she's put in, that's the 12th of April, not the 4th of December, right?
Should be April 12th. Yeah, because we
Okay.
flip them according.
Yeah.
You guys are the other way, unless she's British too. But I don't think she is. I think she's here. Is she Colorado? I forget where she said she was.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want to go there one day. That looks awesome.
So, yeah, I wonder if she's heard of your friend Debbie. I mean, she's been here with us for quite some time, so she's obviously heard you talk about Debbie. Debbie. Because they seem like they would have some stuff in common, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, marketing. Yeah. All right, tell us what you have done. So, Allie, how'd you do? Wrap it up.
466.
Nice. You're just humming right along now. Once you got
I
over
had
that
such a
word,
fun point.
I know. So, and you can't even share.
I know.
At some point, you're going to have to share. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
U.S. style calendar, Allie. I have the same issue. That's funny. Yes. Yeah, I did well. I'm in the second scene of the fourth chapter, so I've moved along. Yep. Still got some work to do. It's 7 chapters long plus an ending, so we'll see how it goes. It's just a shorter version. 250 words, Marie Parks. Yay. Good job. Get some words in there. Easy graphics, minor edits. Need to cut down about 500 words. Yeah. What did I read somewhere? A blog needs to be 300 to 500 words. Yeah. But we can overwrite sometimes. Marie, I know, is Marie, don't you do blogs and all that kind of stuff? Marketing? Maybe you have some thoughts on how long a blog should be. Anyone else? Let us know. Jocelyn or anybody, how you did.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone. You people are crushing the word count. They are. Oh my gosh, I really want to get back to writing. I'm tired of editing. Maybe that's
writing just feels like you're doing stuff, whereas editing is like you're cutting words. You maybe add like 100 in a day, and it's just.
I know. My eyes are driving me crazy. I've got it up to like 200 font size on my computer. I'm just trying to like overthinking over.
Oh, did she go? Hi! I was not expecting to be on my own. Kristen, come back. I can't click on anyone's thing. So Megan says she only got 105, but worked out another scene.
Are we still here?
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know what happened. I just turned out and I thought, oh no, I think I stopped everything. Did it still go?
I think it still went.
Well, that's good to know. The show will continue without me. That's good.
Don't do that again.
Did I scare you, Allie?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I must have hit something. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Anyway, nice to be back.
So nice to have you.
My theory, I think I agree with you. My theory is writers make terrible editors. I mean, there has got to be writers out there. Well, yeah.
I resemble that.
But I'm thinking there's got to be writers out there who just are like, here, you're my editor. I'm done. You just take it, finish it up.
I wrote it. You finish it. Polish this.
Yeah, if you don't make major changes, but do it. Just get it out there. That's what I'd like. I suppose
Megan, that is such an exciting point.
I only got 105, but I worked out another scene that had a kink in it. Yes, I feel like I've been doing kink scenes. Introduce the real killer, even though the only person who knows it is me.
That's awesome.
Now,
must be so
Megan,
much fun when you write murder mystery type things.
I mean, that's like goosebump time, right? When you're getting like all the,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I can't wait for this. You might want to find out. Let's see. So we got that theory. Lost Me. Let's see. Who else? Who else are we missing here? Marie Parks for blog length. Okay. Here you go. Here you go, Easy Graphics. Do what works best for you, first and foremost. If you're really focusing on SEO, you want it to be a bit longer. Oh, and you know what? Easy Graphics is really good at keyword phrases. So, yeah. Okay, there you go. Easy Graphics, maybe you need to connect with Marie. She's on our Facebook group. So go connect with her and talk a little bit about blogs. Okay. You're not alone, Z, or you're not alone, Allie. See, I should have just stayed off.
No.
Seen what happened. I'm so glad that you guys were okay. I'm glad you guys were there for her.
I'm so glad you all kept me company.
I don't know. I don't know if I totally agree with Easy Graphics. I mean, I think it's just a different hat that we're wearing when we're an editor,
Yeah.
And this
I think it takes a lot of practice.
Yeah. It's really my first foray into editing too. So it's just, I've got something I'm going to have to come up with. Okay. So Megan, yes, we can't have Megan spoil it. Some of us are in Megan's inner circle and we get all the goods, we get to hear what's happening, but
Megan has some awesome writing. I've read some of it. You're going to love it.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want to know, be spoiled on who's the, I don't know. Be interesting. Thanks for the tips, Marie. Exactly. Very good. Oh, see, we're all helping each other out. That's wonderful. That's what this is all about. Hanging in there, supporting each other, helping each other get our words in, supporting the biz. It's all good.
That's right.
All right. Well, I think that's it for today.
I was going to say, did we do all three of our sprints?
We did all three.
Or have we got another one coming up?
Nope. You want to keep on going? I think I'm gonna work some more tonight for sure. But this is it for us. We did 3. But we'll be back.
Okay.
Now you said you cannot do Saturday. Is that
Yeah, I cannot do Saturday. It's gonna be Friday this week.
Friday. Okay, we will chat offline and we'll get one scheduled for Friday. So sounds good. Okay, guys. Great to be with you today. Good to be with you, Allie.
Yeah, it's lovely to see y'all.
We will see you guys on the next one, probably Friday. So be on the lookout for an announcement in all the usual places. All right. That's it. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.